Welcome to another edition of Insomnia, Maniacs Tarot with your host, Tropical Empress in Spirit. Hi, beautiful people. I hope y'all are doing well and have had a great day today. I'm probably not going to be on with y'all long tonight. Unfortunately, my sciatic's been giving me problems, and it's becoming painful for me to sit for a long period of time right now. And even though my doctor gave me some medicine yesterday, it's not working yet, so I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll start feeling better. So I just wanted to come on because I didn't want to cancel the stream, but I came on long enough to do y'all's collective reading, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get off, and hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow to be able to spend more time with y'all here tomorrow night. Hi, champ. How you doing, baby? God bless you too, honey. So, beautiful people, I went ahead and pulled the cards. So like I said, I can't sit for long. And I can't sit here and stand and do this either. As much as I wish I could, I can't. So I'm going to go through these cards with y'all. And as y'all know, I always start the reading off with the messages from the spirit guides. And so the first card I pulled is express your feelings, which, I know this card comes up a lot, beautiful people. And I know some of us can be very shy, and some of us are, can be very reserved and not feeling like we're able to communicate our feelings, whether it's, to, friends, family, colleagues, our significant other. But sometimes it's even, to ourself. But I feel like in this case, because I get the shadow card next to it, I feel like this is more like spirits wanting you to step up and be more positive with yourself. Yeah, acknowledge, the, dark side of each of us that we have, within ourselves, and bring it to the light. But, spirit wants you to be more positive and be more accepting. Remind yourself that you are, a beautiful being, and you deserve, all the goodness that this life has to offer. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. We all deserve to be happy. We all deserve that happiness and goodness that this life can give each and every one of us. So work on your shadow work some more. Go within and shine a light, because you still want to be that beautiful, bright being that shines in this world. And next one is patience is a virtue. So always remember this, beautiful people. And I know we sometimes struggle with this, generally speaking. It's hard to, be patient, when there's things we want right now and we don't want to wait around for them or, have to put in the hard work to obtain them, whatever those things are for you. But, I think this also goes with having patience, not just with, out there in the, the world, like, your career. I feel like this is also having patience with yourself and with your loved ones, taking the time to listen, talk to them, don't rush people when, they want to have a conversation, open that door to giving them a soft place where they can come to and talk to you or, ask you for your advice, especially when, they may feel like they've done something wrong or they're not doing something right. It takes, a certain amount of patience. And I know this is true, specifically even as a parent. We have to have a lot of patience with our kids, trying to raise them in this world, when there's a lot of difficulties already that's facing them. And then you throw in the chaos into the mix of everything that's going on around the world. So always have patience, practice, even if it's just taking a minute and taking a step back and excusing yourself and taking a few deep breaths, refocus yourself, recenter yourself. That always seems to help me. So just a suggestion to y'all, maybe try that. Some people always talk about they count to 10 or 20 or something. And the next one is new life. This is all about creating that wonderful life you want. This woman in here is pregnant. So this is, can be literally someone being pregnant. But this can just be like you having all these ideas, being fertile with ideas, creativity, inspiration that spirit's asking you to go forward with. Don't just hold it close to your chest. Lean into it. Be more um, loving with yourself and believe in yourself that, you have these beautiful ideas that you can to create the life you want or to help make, your life better or the people around you or something bigger on a grander scale to contribute to the world. Maybe like, I know um, someone that comes to my stream often. They're going getting ready to take their test for to become a police officer. Maybe it's something like that. Either way, you can come to the table and bring some new ideas, fresh perspectives to add more inspiration to inspire others. And in turn others may not just be inspired by you, but they may end up aspiring to be just like you. So bring those ideas forward. And last one is have an attitude of gratitude. Always be grateful. Be grateful for the littlest things. The big things, yes, those are wonderful. Those are great. We're not going to ever discount the big things, but it's also the littlest things. Be thankful even for, say, a relationship ends. Well, no, we don't ever want, our relationships, with anyone to end. Especially, someone we love and care about. But sometimes, the um positive note of it is that they were there to teach you a lesson. And maybe part of that lesson is to be grateful for the time you have. And the memories and the lessons they taught you and you also taught them. Because like even with this shadow card, I feel like there's a big mirroring. Like I feel like someone, I feel like this is for one person. Like you just had a um disagreement with someone recently, and it was like a mirror. Like they mirrored something to you that you struggle to see in yourself, but I feel like now you're coming around to seeing that. Even though maybe at first you didn't like it, but now you're seeing where, okay, maybe they're right. So now you're grateful for that lesson, even though it may not been comfortable, the things you want to hear at the time. So be grateful for that lesson. Be grateful that that person was there to mirror something, to show you where you can improve, be better, and be that person that you want to be, that we all strive to be the best that we can be in this life. And for the tarot, beautiful people, the first card I pulled is the Knight of Wands. Um, I feel like this can be friendship, this can be family, but I feel more like this is love. This is someone wanting to come towards you if you're looking for love. And I feel like though you're getting tied up with that those doubts, those insecurities that's telling you, you're not good enough, this person, can't or you can't offer them enough or be good enough for them. And spirit wants you to break yourself away from those chains of that self-doubt, not having that confidence and loving yourself more. Because I get the devil card with it, which in this deck is the ego card. So break yourself of those doubts. Break yourself away from that negativity and try and be more positive. See the good things you have. And yeah, none of us are perfect. Yes, we all have our flaws. This is true. But even then, people that come into our life can also help us to um, work on our flaws to be better. And in turn, they are better for us. And sometimes, maybe that relationship doesn't last either. But it's almost like, you know, as my mama always told me, she'd rather love and lost than not have ever loved at all. Just to experience true love, even if it's for a short amount of time. So, I feel like, some of y'all are afraid of giving your heart away. And that I get. I completely understand that. But no, like y'all always hear me say, love's worth the risk. And I think even for the short term, if it doesn't last, be thankful for the lessons you learned and the time you have with this person. Give it a chance, is what I feel like. Don't hold yourself back. You know, learn, what it's like to have someone there to lean on for support, a confidant, someone that can, be the inner balance of you. Like I get like a yin and yang type of feel with that. And maybe, like I said, it's only for the short term, but it's one that I feel like you will appreciate the risk you take with it. Because the next one I get is the Nine of Wands. And this is, all about, going through, the battle, going through hell and not, giving up. But I feel like this is like an eternal battle, not one that you're going through necessarily like a hardship of any kind or struggling outward. I feel like this is an eternal battle because I get the Hierophant card with this. So, and Spirit showing me this is your own mental, emotional, spiritual battle within yourself, which kind of ties into you not feeling like you're good enough or worthy enough of this new person who's trying to come into your life, whether it's romantic, friendship, or maybe an old family member who you haven't been in contact with for a long time coming back. Know that you are worthy, but you keep telling yourself you're not. Well, then yeah, it's going to be harder for people to see your worth if you can't see it in yourself first. So go and go within and discover that worth and be willing to, talk to your spirit guides about what steps you can take to move the needle forward, where there's progress instead of feeling like it's a big setback or, this person's just going to come in and wreck your life. They just want to hurt you. I don't feel like, maybe this is me. I try to always look at people in the world in a positive light. And yes, I understand there's evil people out there that, want to hurt people to get off on it. But I don't feel like that's true for majority of the people, so I don't feel like this person is going to come in and just like, want to turn your life upside down and hurt you intentionally. You know, there's times where we can do things ourselves that can cause hurt that we don't, we did not intend to do. But just being human beings, we have those flaws. We all make mistakes. So I feel like you got to go within more and ask your spirit guides how else you can move forward. Like when we talk about your shadow work, especially, what else are you not seeing that maybe spirit's trying to get you to walk towards, to work on more and more? I know some of y'all do go through and meditate and take that time out for yourself to take a deep dive and work on your shadow side and any other traumas and things that you've experienced, but I feel like some of y'all are running scared from something. And that's what spirit just showed me. They showed me you're like running away from something that you're still not ready to quite face yet. And maybe this comes to trusting yourself and trusting your spirit team to guide you there, to kind of, gradually walk into it, and maybe, no, it's not something maybe you can share with anyone in your close circle right now, you know. But in time, I feel like it will come to the surface where you will be able to share that with the people closest to you, who you can feel like you can lean on and trust and tell them anything. So give it time, y'all. Just give yourself that time and love. Hi, Courtney. And in the center, I get the Ten of Pentacles, which this is all about your abundance, but this is all about your whole abundance, your career, your family, your material possessions, even your spiritual, emotional, and mental abundance. This is all of it. And this is where you want to be. And I feel like for many of y'all, this is where y'all are at, but maybe you're not seeing it that way. You're not seeing um, the good in your life, the way it needs to be recognized. Like, the whole thing about having an attitude of gratitude is what comes up to me. So, um, I feel like this is where you again have to step forward and take charge and know that there's people around you who want to work with you, who want to help you to succeed and be all you can be. Because I get the Three of Pentacles with this, and this is all about collaboration, partnerships. So this can be your career, this can be personal, dealing with, maybe a hobby, an interest of some kind, um, your personal relationships with family, friends, or significant other, or all of it. And I feel like in this case, this is a little bit of all of it in every aspect. You're too hesitant to not the I don't want to say give in. That's not the right word. You're too hesitant to surrender, your vulnerable side to some people. I think there's like maybe one or two people you feel you can, but the rest you're still like, no, I don't know if I can do this with you. And I feel like if you give that person a chance and you grow with them, your relationships grow and get stronger. You'll learn to find that, they too are part of your Ten of Pentacles, you know, which is like your legacy too. It can represent that, your family, your traditions. So I feel like Spirit wants you to, again, try and give, people the benefit of doubt, allow their actions to speak, instead of just their words, which I often say to y'all. And as long as their actions meet their words, then they should at least have a bone in the fight, so to speak, to say, yes, they have shown that they can be trusted and you can trust them gradually. I'm not telling you to go through and trust them completely, if you're still getting to know someone, if it's like a new friend, a new person you got involved with, whatever this is for y'all. Even if it's a new company, or a new boss even. But I feel like as time goes on, those actions will tell you that they can be there, and be trustworthy, for you to work with, to give your heart to devote your time, attention, um, to want to put in the hard work, if this is career, um, to want to give more of yourself. Just don't be afraid. Because I feel like you still want that Ten of Pentacles, and I feel like it's all around you. It's just a matter of how you see it, your perception of it, where you're coming from, and looking at it from the other people's point of view, where they're coming from, and what y'all's expectations and that mutual respect. Because there needs to be a balance here, like an alignment. Because the next card I pulled is the Temperance card. This is called Balance in this deck, but it's a Temperance card, and this is all about being patient, having faith that it's all going to work out. And I pulled Temperance with it. So this is really Spirit coming through and saying, be willing to compromise, have some, patience, and give a little, in moderation, allow yourself to give a little and let them give. And as long as it's that even exchange of energy, I feel like it will be more solid, on solid ground, to where you feel like you can trust and lean on them, or be more willing. Like I said, for some of y'all, I feel like this is more professional for you, with a new boss or even new colleagues that you're working with, to know, yeah, they're going to put in the same amount of hard work and effort you're putting forward, and so forth. But be willing to compromise. I'm not saying compromise your values, your beliefs, your standards, your expectations, or your respect. But it's, that saying goes, in order to earn respect, you got to give it first. And that's what I feel like Spirit's wanting to say clearly here. Be willing to compromise and give a little more. And the last one is the Five of Swords, which this is all about um owning your mistakes, and reassessing where you've gone wrong, admitting you're wrong. Um, but for someone out there, I feel like this is about you're pointing the finger, and spirit's saying stop pointing the finger. Stop pointing the finger and worrying about what other people are doing or where they've gone wrong, and point the finger at yourself first. Own your role in it before you go blaming others for why things haven't gone right or gone the way you wanted, and so on. And this is where Spirit's saying you got to step up and be this King of Wands. Take your time to step into that leader role and know that yeah, this may shine a light on what you're trying to do, and even shine where you've made your mistakes. But that's what makes a powerful leader too. Someone who can step up and say, yeah, I messed up, people. I'm sorry. This is what it is. I will do better. I will try better. I will work harder, to earn your respect or to gain more of your respect, admiration, so forth. And I feel like if you can do that and, get more grounded with yourself, I feel like you're going to be successful in everything you're trying to achieve right now, but specifically when it comes to work, because I feel like this is all tied to your career. So if there's been misunderstandings going on, miscommunications, anything along those lines, look at where maybe you didn't understand something the way you needed to understand, or the way that other person meant for it to be understood, and maybe it's just you reacted too quickly, too swiftly, without taking a pause and making sure you understood where that person was coming from. Because here, I'll even put myself out there as an example. There's times where we all have those bad days, right, where we can't give our best, and our attitude might not be the best. It might be a piss poor attitude, as some people would say. And I know there's been times where, someone's come to me with an attitude, but I may not have known is they were having a bad day or dealing with something stressful. And I just happen to be the one that take it out on, right? So in doing so, what do? I quickly react, and, I get an attitude back, and, my temper can show a little bit. And, you know, just naturally being me, not afraid to speak my mind, not afraid to stand up, for myself. And instead of asking that person, like, really, what did I do wrong? Or, what's the problem? Or are you having a bad day? I take it personally, because it's like, well, why did you want to choose me to take it out on? Not that I feel like it should be taken out on anyone, but we're human, right? We make mistakes. So I sometimes have to pull myself back, where that shark in me wants to come out and attack, but then I gotta stop myself, and I've caught myself even on here. Some of y'all seen, like, just this past week, someone, was trying to get that side of me out, and I started speaking my mind to them, and then I almost said the F word. Okay, and y'all have heard me say this before. You'll know when I'm mad because my voice will go from here like it is now to up here. And then I'll start saying the F word left and right. That's when you pissed me off, And if I had not caught myself right then and there to walk away, yeah, it could have been ugly, but I caught myself when I pulled myself back. And that just takes, time, and I'm not perfect at it, y'all. Like I said, because, I've given attitude to people that, they were having a bad day, or maybe they were picking a bone with me, and I didn't give it enough time or chance to truly understand where they were coming from. So I reacted differently than maybe I should have. And I own myself, and I own my part in it. So that's just me putting myself out there in hot water, let you know I've done it. So I get, when, we don't, like, I think some people will say we don't read the room right. We don't, always read people right, especially if we can't see their facial expressions. We don't know, their voice might be saying one thing, but their face is telling you something different, as an example. Or like when we use email and text messaging, that's another way. We may not know necessarily, what they're really feeling inside. It's just we're reading their words, but just based on that words, sounds like an attitude. So you take it as that, just something that I've done that I'm very much aware of. So just something for y'all to think about. Okay. Hi, beautiful people. Hello to everyone who came in. I hope y'all are doing well. Okay, and for the oracle cards, beautiful people, I pulled from the Gods of the Hidden Realms, talking about gratitude again. I pulled Gratitude is Dreaming. And it says, gratitude is the most powerful manifesting energy in the world. Appreciation for all life, from the shiny, happy parts to the dark challenges, creates an energy that is magnetic to miracles, to love, to purpose, to synchronicities. According to the law of praise, when we are sincerely thankful in advance of seeing evidence of our desires in the material world, this acts as a quickening agent that draws to us the best that life has to offer. Don't wait for the materialization of your desires until you cultivate an attitude of gratitude. You are surrounded by much to appreciate now, both in the visible world and in the not yet visible. Be thankful for the smallest things you do have, the tiniest wins, and let the power of gratitude infuse your every breath. You call your dreams forth through appreciating your blessings in advance. The more you praise, the more that gratitude will grow and show up in the outer world in ways you can't even imagine. You will find you have tapped an unending vein of gold. So be in the attitude of gratitude, because gratitude creates manifestations. It brings in abundance. And it raises your spirits too. You know, you find that you're more, you know, at least for me and others I know, you tend to be more positive when you could be thankful and live in a life of gratitude for the littlest things. Instead of focusing on what's going wrong, focus on what's right and what you do have. Count your blessings. It's another way of putting it. And let's see. And then the card from the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and I've pulled this for y'all before. This is the Uncharted Sea. Your comfort zone is sometimes exactly that, a safe, familiar harbor you finally come to in yourself. You have a sense that you don't need more than what is available right where you've landed in life. Now, however, is not one of those times. Like the hero's journey, the universe is inviting you to step into uncharted waters. Something is stirring. Adventure is calling. You may want to resist this urge because it will involve leaving your comfort zone. But embarking on this journey is essential for your well-being. Navigating the uncharted aspects of yourself means you won't have a map because no one else has ever been here. On this journey, you cannot rely on the help you would typically expect from others who have gone before you. This new territory is yours to explore. You're invited to be a pioneer, a path maker, who draws your map with your own life force as the ink. This is the day to dive into a novel experience and fully immerse yourself in the new. You don't know what this sea of possibility has in store for you, so stay curious and refrain from judgment or the need to label. Give yourself the time and freedom to be curious without the limitations and boundaries projected by your memories or expectations. You are in an amazing place right now, and you will never be the same for surveying these waters. So, beautiful people, don't be afraid to come out of your comfort zone and step into the unknown waters of the world. You know, you just never know what you're going to find. You know, this is a time to explore, like I said, like the shadow work and being in gratitude and, you know, being in harmony with your spirit and your spirit team. Allow them to be your map to guide you where you need to go. But don't be afraid to take that leap and go out there and be willing to explore all the new things, you know, in this world and also about yourself that you haven't, you know, leaned into exploring before. All right, and for I pulled a couple angel cards from my Archangel Michael deck, and the first one is step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. Wow, Jess, that's crazy. And the other one is this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dare to dream. So know that is a blessing in disguise. Even if it's scary or things aren't going exactly as you want, there's still a blessing in it. And then I pulled y'all an angel number card. And the card I pulled is number 333, and it's support. And it says, seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of confidence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. I can't make this stuff up, y'all. So if y'all been seeing this number, here's your confirmation, beautiful people. I do too, Jess and Courtney. 3 seems to be one of my numbers for some reason. Well, hi there, old rock soul. How you doing, beautiful soul? Courtney has a certified degree in being a smartass, period. I'm doing good, honey. How you doing, old rock soul? Oh, hi, Vic Hernandez. Oh, I'm happy you found me, baby. Hi, Kimbo. How you doing, honey? Hi, David. Hi, Janet. Hi, Nature Best Effect. Hi, Michael Whitehorn. How you doing, baby? Y'all are so funny. Hi, Kilo. Hi, Jeff. Oh, I don't know what that's supposed to mean for you, Jeff. You care to share with us, baby? Hi, Sarah. How you doing, beautiful? Yeah, we all need some patience. I can use some extra patience. Hi, Matthew. Um, Hi, Diane. I'm doing okay, honey. My sciatica's giving me problems, and I deal with it on a regular basis, but you know, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it's, just down half my leg. Other times it goes down my whole leg into my foot. And then sometimes it's just in like my um butt, and then it skips my whole leg and then goes into my foot. And so it's been giving me a lot of pain today. But other than that, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too, honey. Oh gosh, Jen, it is painful, honey. It's from that car wreck I had many years ago, and then the back surgery I had. But even though the surgery helped, I have a what is called a tarlip cyst that's in my low back, in my SI joint area, and it's pressing up against the nerve root, which that tiny nerve root seems to wake up my whole sciatic nerve sometimes. So that's what I've been doing with. My doctor gave me a steroid to take, but I just started taking it today. So I guess I'm about to give it another day or two before it starts working. Other than that, I'm good, honey. Oh, thank you, Diane. Yeah, all y'all can misbehave. I love y'all's humor. I get y'all's humor because, I have my moments. I can be a smart ass myself. Gotta have the sarcasm, especially to deal with all them trolls, especially when we gotta play whack a troll. Hello, Diane. How you doing, honey? Oh, I'm happy to hear you're doing great. Clueless twins. And a 3-inch brief encounters. And ticklish tolerance. You make me laugh, Courtney. You, honey. uh, 9/13, I'm in the United States. You gotta ask your husband if y'all got the bail money because your daughter's turning 20. Oh, God help us. I'm kidding. Ouch. Hmm. Courtney. Yes, we are on planet Earth, aren't we? Definitely not on Mars, I know that. And 913, where are you from? Because I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is. It's in a different language, so I'm not going to pretend like I know when I don't. Oh, I know he will. I know he's that protective daddy, because that's daddy's little girl. Anything like my dad and your dad, Jess, I know. Yeah, you don't mess with daddy's little girl. Oh, okay, Emily. Well, welcome, sweetheart. Hey, we all have had some fun, haven't we? God knows I have. Nomad, I'm from the sea. But like my beautiful moderator, Courtney, would say, we're on planet Earth. What about you? Ain't that right, Jess? Just like my daddy. Had his own shotgun laying right there in his lap, boy. Daddies don't play like that. Stupid questions now cost 150. Seriously. Texas, huh? Hmm. Well, Nomad, I'm in Georgia. But I was born and raised up until I was 10 in California. And hey, Eternal Light. Oh, I know, Jess. My daughter's birthday's today. So she's a Sagittarius too. In Brooklyn, Diane. I've never been up to New York. I've never been to Northeast. One of these days I will. Hi, Thomas. How you doing, baby? Oh, I know. Yeah, I talked to her earlier today. She was getting ready to go to a concert with her husband. So they went to see Creed, and I think she said Three Doors Down supposed to be there, and she said there was other bands, but she couldn't remember all of them. Thank you. Oh yes, I love Creed. Well, I asked her, I said, like, I don't even know if they make any new music, and she said she doesn't think they do. So she thinks this is just like their um I guess all their best hits tour kind of thing. Their farewell tour. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. So it should be a good concert though. That would have been one concert I would have loved to have gone to, but that's okay. Ouch. So everybody have a good day, I hope. Good. I've been meaning to look up what new concerts are going to be around next year. Yeah, I know, honey. I'm sorry to hear that happen. That's just terrible. I don't understand it. So I was thinking of you throughout the day, Courtney. And I will be going and getting me a calendar too. I need one for my office for next year. Hi, Tim. I'm gravy, baby, other than my sciatica being a literal pain in my behind. How are you? I'm even wearing jeans, y'all. And y'all know me, I don't wear jeans. So that should tell y'all I feel bad. Yeah. Yeah, check out my jeans. I'm literally wearing jeans. And I gotta empty my bladder and... Okay, Courtney, I just saw your donation, sweetheart. Let me use the restroom, honey. And I'll do your reading. If I wear sweats, you're calling someone? Yes, I'm wearing jeans. See? I'm wearing jeans. I'll be back. Hold on, y'all. Y'all are so funny. Oh. But yeah, I do need to do laundry too. Y'all are so funny. I know, Tim, because I don't wear them, baby, unless I'm not feeling good. I do have sweats. I just wear those around the house, though. But y'all always see me in my nice clothes, because I always try and look nice for y'all. Yes, jeans. I figured jeans were better than sweatpants. Hi, Curbside Prophet. How you doing, baby? If I could sit on my ottoman, I would. Hi, Inferno. How you doing, baby? If I show up in shorts. Well, I do wear dress shorts. No eternal light. That's them trying to keep their bodies warm. Oh, thank you, Tim. I know you are, Courtney. I mean, I've worn my dresses too, but it seems like some people have missed that, that when I've worn them, so. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those nights I couldn't definitely wear high heels. As much as I love my heels, this is that day I could wear them if I wanted to. No, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Courtney. Y'all are so sweet. I still like dressing up and looking nice for y'all. That's just me. But, yeah. I mean, I could have just, left my sweatpants on, but I can't do that. But I did have them on earlier. How will things change at work now? Okay, honey. Well, thank you, Curbside Prophet. I agree with you, baby. And I do wear what I like wearing, what I'm comfortable in. But most times that's just me being me too. When I wear my dress clothes, and that's just my personality. So, High 1964 Flyers. Okay. Ouch. Okay, Jess. No. Well, thank you, Tim. Like I said, me being in my dress pants, my dress tops, my blouses, and my dresses, that's me 99% of the year. There's that 1% you'll catch me in jeans or sweatpants, and that's usually because I don't feel good. That's about it. The rest of the time, it's all my other stuff. That's funny, curbside. Hi, put your name here. How you doing, honey? It's so funny, honey. Okay. I have to move this arm in. I'm trying to take some of this pressure off my leg. Alright, Teddy, move. I want my shoe. Oh, thank you, Tim. You're so sweet, baby. Curbside, you're funny, baby. Hi, Anna. How you doing, beautiful? Oh, you're so sweet, honey. Hi, Cargo Hustler. It's going all right, baby. It's going good because you're here. How about yourself, baby? Yeah, I'm gravy, Anna. Thank you for asking, honey. It's good seeing you again. Okay, Curbside Prophet. Just let me know, baby. Hi, Carla. I'm good, sweetheart. How you doing, beautiful? Hey, Courtney's good at doing that. Inferno. Oh, Anna, thank you, sweetheart. I love your energy. I love it when you come and say hi, but I love that about all of y'all. Oh, Tim, you're so sweet, baby. You'll make me blush. Depending on what part of Atlanta you're going to, baby. I mean, the traffic is bad there. It's constantly congested in Atlanta. So, I mean, to get to like, let's see. If you're familiar with Buford, I'll just give you an example. If you're familiar with Buford, Buford is where the biggest mall of Georgia is located. And it takes me about 45 minutes to get to downtown Atlanta, to like the airport from that area, from the mall. From where I'm living at now, it would take me a good 2 hours to get to Atlanta. About an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on traffic. If traffic's bad, then it's going to take longer, but... Put your name here. I used to be. Not anymore. But I was for many years. I lived out there. Okay. Thompson. I'm not sure where that's at, Curbside. Ouch. Make me laugh, Courtney. I love you, girlfriend. Okay. I'm in the northeastern part of the state, curbside. I'm like 2 hours from Greenville, South Carolina, but I'm not far from like Commerce, which is going to like South Carolina. Well, curbside, yeah, just email me, baby. Yes, Jess, I did. I just took one of the pills, right after I, finished the collective, the general collective. So, I'm gonna do Courtney's reading and then I'm gonna get off. Because I'm not gonna be able to sit here like this forever. Are you sure, Courtney? Oh, I appreciate your understanding, Courtney. I love you for that, girlfriend. Oh, thank you, Tim. Yeah, it's my sciatica. I'm normally okay most of the time, but this the weather flares it up. But then I also, being a woman, um, doesn't help it. And then, of course, when I was in the car going to the doctor the other day, my husband don't know how to drive. He almost wrecked the car 3 separate times. So He ends up breaking at the last minute, which pretty much shifts my body all the way forward. So that just made it worse. Yeah, it hurts, Jess. I gotta like lay on my side or lay on my back. No. Well, thank you, Courtney. Ouch. I mean, seriously, though. They do need to learn how to drive better. No, thank you, Anna. No, I'm going to. Yes, it does, Anna. You're right. Sanvis, I'm not sick, honey. I have my sciatica flared up. And in case you don't know what that is, it's a nerve that runs from your low back. It goes all the way down your leg into your foot. So when a nerve gets pinched, it hurts. It hurts like hell. Excuse my language. This is true. Anna, you're right. You can't stand me? Hey, see you, bye. Well, I appreciate your prayers, Tim. You can't stand my beauty. That must be it. But then again, of course, Ever Inferno, we're assuming it was a male, could have been just been a female acting a fool, being a hater. So, you know how those people are. Exactly, Jess. You exactly said what I was getting ready to say, honey. Like idiots into tomorrow. Gotta be a big, huge fan. They love to love me and love to hate me, too. Okay, Janet, thank you so much, honey. Yeah, hopefully I'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow night. That's what I'm hoping and praying for. Oh, absolutely, Anna. I do, honey. I got great mods to help with that. That's why they like to play whack-a-troll, as we like to call it. Instead of whack-a-mole like you play at the fair or carnival, it's called whack-a-troll in here. No, thank you, Courtney. Yeah, I'll see how I'm doing tomorrow afternoon, evening. Yeah, they enjoy that. You know they do, Jess. They don't just hate me for being beautiful, they hate me for being right, because they know I'm good at what I do. Oh, that's awesome to hear curbside. I can't wait. I'm excited for you, baby. That'll be awesome. Looking forward to hearing about your channel. Hi, Sylvia. It's going good, sweetheart. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Oh, yes, Jess is the queen of all that. Curbside, I think you should, baby. See what happens. I would. Yes, Jess, I'm leaving. I'm getting off of here, y'all. Curbside, you're gonna do just fine, baby. You're gonna do great. And you just gotta believe that, baby. Hi, Gnostic Light Being. So, I'm gonna say goodnight, beautiful people. I'm sorry I don't feel good. But I didn't want to cancel the stream. I want to at least come on here and do the general collective reading for y'all. So, I'm glad I can at least, spend a few minutes doing that and talking with y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and go, and hopefully I feel good enough to stream tomorrow night. But if I'm not here tomorrow night, y'all know why. But I'll try and post and let y'all know if I can't do the stream, so y'all know. And then hopefully the day after I'll be back. But my fingers crossed I'll be back tomorrow night. So I just gotta give my body a day and allow that steroid to take effect. You just need beauty sleep. Yeah, I can use some more of that. Okay, Gnostic Light Being, I will, baby. No, I ain't doing none of that either. Ain't gonna be no dancing for me tonight. Alright, beautiful people, so I'm gonna wish y'all a beautiful, wonderful night and sweet dreams to y'all. And I wish y'all to have a wonderful, beautiful day tomorrow. And hopefully I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow night, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Good night, y'all.